Hands up, how many of you read the title of this video and thought, how does that actually work? Well, welcome. Hopefully I can unlock the mystery in this video, because regardless of what you do for a living, there will come a time when someone taps you on the shoulder and asks you to share a few words. Your words on the spot, no preparation. No pressure, right? Now, how many of you can feel your stomach turning just thinking about this idea? In this video, you will learn 5 key questions to ask yourself to frame your message and speak successfully with zero prep time. Hey, I'm Riaz. Welcome to the Every Conversation Counts platform. This is the channel that helps leaders, coaches, and experts to connect every time you speak on stage and on camera. If you're looking to maximize your authentic impact, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for the heads up when new content is released weekly. Let's be honest, impromptu speaking can be terrifying. There's no real planning, just the expectation for you to capture the moment with your words and move your audience. It could be at a meeting to rally your team, maybe filling in for someone that's a no-show, answering a tough question that you weren't prepared for on a panel, or someone asking you for your input when you weren't expecting it. Hello, virtual meetings. It's much easier to deliver the goods when you've prepared for your presentation, but when you have to speak off the cuff, that's when you can really earn the respect of your peers and elevate your authority. Some of the first personal experiences I had with impromptu speaking involved reporting live on location for radio and television. Now, each scenario required the storytelling basics. You set the scene. What's happening right now? What do you see, hear, smell, taste? Then you tell a story. What's already happened? Where was the potential conflict? And then finally, provide some insightful analysis. What could happen next and what are the implications of this outcome? Through presenting in these types of high pressure situations, I learned the value of always asking the following 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, why? And how these questions can help you craft a coherent message to help you successfully speak impromptu. First off, ask who. Who are you speaking to? Is it a formal audience that wants a serious tone, a casual audience that just wants to laugh and have fun, or a group of leaders that wants to be inspired? Determine who's in front of you and what you believe they need in this moment before you decide what you're going to say. You could even begin by literally checking in with the audience and asking them what they need or what they're feeling right now. In some cases, this initial Q&A can make your presentation feel like a conversation and take the edge off. What? Once you understand and recognize who you are speaking to, ask yourself, what's the point you want to make or stance you want to take? Either way, you want to make a powerful statement or ask a powerful question to grab their attention. For example, if people are struggling around you, you could make a point about why you believe things are going to turn around and become that beacon of hope for them. Now, be sure to give your audience an example or two to back up your ideas and opinions to help make them believers as well. Another key question to ask yourself, what do I know? You could share your truth and start with a personal story that speaks to the audience's priorities. And storytelling can help put you at ease, because with events you personally experienced, it is so much easier to articulate the struggle, the conflict, and the resolution. For example, with the year we've all had in 2020, for many there's a feeling of discomfort with the uncertainty about the future. Now, if you're making a claim that this disruption was what we needed to change habits and do things differently, you could share a raw, personal story about how the new normal broke you down. Then share how you work through that adversity to create new opportunities for you and for others. Ask when. This is a great question to answer to provide context. Your audience will always be curious about timelines. When things happened. There could be a strong origin story to include here. When things changed. This could speak to the transition or adversity being faced or overcome. When things will be different. This is an important question to address for many people that may be struggling with the current reality. If you can help pinpoint a time when there will be a new reality or transformation, it gives people a perspective and schedule to follow. Ask where. Answering where allows you to speak to certain areas where things will be felt or be different. Where will things change? Where will things get better? Where things need to be explored? This helps you speak to specifics rather than making vague generalizations about what could happen in the future. And then ask why. This is a great question to answer as you complete your impromptu speech, conveying your why you care, why they should care, why they need to act now. These are all powerful questions to motivate your audience to do something with your message so they aren't just passively listening to you, but they're doing something with the ideas you're giving them. And closing out with the first steps for how they can take action is also valuable. And I'm going to throw in a bonus tip here. One of the most important considerations is to finish before you're finished. Don't speak until the point your audience starts tuning you out because you've gone on too long. Say what's needed and nothing more. If you think you won't have to deal with impromptu situations, consider this. The better you get at delivering presentations that you've prepared beforehand, the higher the likelihood you will earn the trust of others and then be asked to speak impromptu. And mastering this skill gives you a competitive advantage to be a trusted and articulate voice that offers value. If you use and answer these 5 questions as your framework, you will be able to craft something unique, something personal, something impactful, and above all, motivate your audience to listen to your every word. And remember, speaking is a game of follow the leader. If you smile, if you laugh, if you have fun, the audience will follow your example. Now, how have you handled impromptu speaking in the past? Share your favorite tips and tricks for speaking without prep time in the comments below. For more ideas on how to connect with others, you can download the free guide, The 5 Secrets to Making Every Conversation Count. You'll find that link in the description. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to eliminate those dreaded filler words or project more confidence when you speak, check out these videos. If you found this content valuable, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and be sure to share the content. We'll see you in the next video.